Good morning everyone. We're back at the trails today. Hopefully visit the skills area, do that for an hour or so, and then hit the trails and test out these new Krypto tires. Running them slightly higher pressure at the moment, and that's just for the skills area where the jumps and everything are. So it's just I tend to run them slightly higher there on the recommendations of a few other guys. Provides a bit more stability when hitting some of these tabletops. Just got to remember to remove a couple of PSI when we hit the trails. Shock and fork are running slightly high pressure, but again, that's just for the jumps. I'm not sure if I'll turn them down for the trails.
Straight away just to do this.
Practice, mate.
So they've resurfaced the berm as well as those three tabletops.
Cleared it fine.
Yeah.
Standing a bit high up so you don't go straight.
Wait, where did I land around?
Let's go. Sorry, mate. You right?
What one are you doing?
Those three there. Which one are you doing?
I'm doing the black one.
Oh, wow. Well done, little man.
You want to do?
Oh, God, it's humid today. Yeah, for those that are watching, I was here the other day and I was running 30% sag front and back, and that is not the best for jumping. So I found it a lot of effort just to try and get some air. It's only when someone else actually had a go on my bike that they pointed that out. So that explained why I wasn't jumping so well. So I'm running 20% now, front and back. So this shotgun bungee rope, if you've got kids who are on non-e-bikes, it is well worth the money, because otherwise I'm here going up on my e-bike and my little one will do a few runs and he'll be quite tired, he'll wait, whereas now I can just tie him up quite easily, and they're quite flexible, so there's no sudden jerk or anything like that. It's comfortable for him as well. But yeah, if you've got kids, you've got an e-bike and they don't have one, well worth the investment. And there are other ones available. I've not looked at them on Amazon. They're probably cheaper, and I don't know if they're as good, but as long as it's a bungee cord, that way you won't get that sudden pull. That's uncomfortable, and it's probably not good for your motor as well. So yeah, stick with the bungee cord. Remember to pop. Come down low and then jump up. That's better. Ooh, that's better. Same with you for that last one. Try and come down low. And then, so there's a bigger change in direction. Right, let's go again. You know what they say, practice makes perfect, but in my case, not so perfect yet. Just about to hit the trails. Just need to reduce, take some air out of the front fork and the rear shock. Otherwise it's going to be quite bumpy. And the rear shock, I normally run 220 on trails, and when I'm hitting tabletops or trying to jump, I ramp it up to 270. That'll do it. That'll be a nice plush ride now. So I weigh 80 kilos. For me, for the trails, tyre pressures, I normally, with the maxis, Assegai front and DHR2 at the back, I normally run about 20, 23 at the back, 21 at the front. And with these just feel firmer because of the extra thickness of the sidewalls, because of those 6 layers that they've got there. So these are definitely more burlier, these downhill tyres, versus the maxis double downs that I had front and rear. So I find I need to run these at a little bit lower pressure. So I'm running them at 21 psi at the back and 19 psi at the front. And that feels similar to what the maxis did. But I've also noticed the dampening. These tyres feel really well damped, which I like. So there's not that thud that you get when you come off drops, or when you're hitting these, when you're coming off, you know, if you exit a berm and there's a bit of a rocky area with little drops, you get these thuds. Well, I used to anyway with the maxis. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. But I don't get that with this. Although I've not ridden a lot in it, but it definitely feels well damped. So first real test with this section coming up. Nice clouds, so it's not mad sun in your face. I'm going to skip some of the blues just to go straight to the reds. Probably spend another half an hour, 45 minutes here, so we thought we'll skip the blues, do some reds. Maybe hit 13 again and put these tyres to a nice test. This is a great hidden gem, thanks to Val, who showed me this. One of the things I've noticed is on the climbs is that I have much better traction with these Krypto tires than I did with the DH2s at the back, which would spin because you're riding over loose terrain on steep inclines. None of that with these grip so well, at least on the climbs. These tyres grip so well. Finding I've just got far more confidence with these than I had with the Maxis. This is where the dampening comes into play. Far better dampening than I had with the Maxis. Translates to less coming up into the handlebars, into my hands.
So here I'm approaching Baby Maker. I am absolutely bricking it. It's the first time I've done this. So it's really loose. New tyres I'm testing. Completely new terrain for me. And in the back of my mind, all I can think about is the little one, and the miss is right behind me. So somewhere along here, I just take a break, stop, and just go back and just make sure they're okay.
Is it just as tight down there?
No, it gets pretty loose actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll be alright once you get past there, Zach.
I don't do this bit either, it's way too long.
Yeah, it's so loose, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really nice down there though.
Yeah. It gets looser down there. This is just the hard part.
So right now, I feel absolutely guilty because I've made them come out their comfort zones. So bless them for trying and soldiering on. So here I just carry on again, gingerly, being quite nervous. All new to me, but again, back in my mind, just hoping the little one and the missus are all right. It gets a bit easier now. I'll take a break here, just make sure they're still all right. But after here, it gets a lot easier. It's open trails. It's not as loose and downhill with very narrow lanes and tight turns.
It's fine. Once you get there, it's fine. Come. Don't brake too much. Just ride it. It's all right. Yeah, it is.
Time to get back on the bike. I'll let Zach take the lead here just so I can make sure he's all right. I can ride behind him
Fine.
and just make sure he's doing all right. Well, that's all for today, guys. It was a blast. I loved it with the missus and the little one. And these tyres, they're pretty good. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I was slightly worried they won't be as good as the Maxis, but so far, for my style of riding, they seem to be better. They roll faster. They're well damped, much better than the Maxis are. So less vibrations coming through to the handlebars for me. But more importantly, the climbs. I've got much better traction, especially when I'm towing the little one with the bungee rope. I've got much better climb with these tyres, much better traction, less wheel spin. So all in all, I'm actually quite positive about these tyres, but I'll still try them. It's still early days. It's only been one trail session, so I'll see what they're like in the next sort of week, and may defer back and let you all know. For those that have watched all the way through, thank you so much. I thoroughly appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Cheers, guys. Have a nice one.
We'll go red.